Okay, got my bed done, got my work done for the day. I think I have some time to spare now, which is good because my favorite show is about to go on. 1001 Puns and How to Use Them. I've been waiting for this one. It's the marathon as well. Oh, I'm getting all giggly. Alright, gotta find some food, some snacks for this. Let's see. No. Oh, ice cream could be good, because it's a pretty cool snack. And I forgot I ate it all. Great. And that's fine. I'll just take some popcorn and have a relaxing day. Hey, here, so that's... Jesus! Ew.
The unlucky soul that happens to be the only thing in this building, so you're gonna have to, settle this debate.
There's like 3 people here.
What did
Max.
Huh? What?
So here's the issue, right?
Huh?
So, Deus here is being, well, a complete fool.
I don't agree with you.
Huh?
You are supposed to be doing your duties as the entity, the god of life, and yet it's me that has to pick up the slack when that literally shouldn't be even a part of my capabilities.
I'd like to think I am doing my capabilities.
Huh?
But
Life
you
has
haven't
always
done
had-
anything.
Life has always had a natural flow of things. You gotta let it cook.
But you also have to do what you're supposed to be doing, and you're not doing any of it.
Huh?
Nothing bad's happened so far.
Do you know how many timelines I've had to reverse because of your lack?
I've always disagreed with your thoughts about...
Hi, I'm just sat here. Continue, as you were.
May I ask what's going on here?
We're having a disagreement.
He's not doing his duties.
I think I am.
He
Is-
does this like every 20,000 years or so, where he decides to just kind of go off and do
20,000?
nothing that he's supposed to be doing because he thinks like, oh, because there's this natural way that life is supposed to go, even though
You have
he's
one
not.
or 2 dark ages, and suddenly that just becomes the thing. You know?
What?
He's supposed to be doing his work, and he's not.
I think I am.
Okay.
You handle your side of things very well. You always have. And I like to think I'm doing the same.
Oh, that's a
okay.
funny joke.
Life has proceeded how it's supposed to.
Okay, so from what I understand, and you are saying you're doing your job, but you're saying he's not doing his job, correct?
He is most definitely not doing his job.
Okay, and why are you telling me this? Isn't there someone more qualified to handle God debates?
Because until Magnus just kind of appeared, you were the only one in the building to settle this.
Then why don't you ask Magnus? He's literally right there.
Don't get me involved. I'm just getting source material.
This is what he does. This is what
Look,
he does.
Oh.
Don't you think that life, in general, creation in general, you need to give it room to grow. It needs to be able to express different avenues, branch out.
I mean, they do say life is kind of fluid in a way.
Exactly.
For the fact that there have been several unsanctioned creations that shouldn't exist, and or certain, entities' lives are supposed to go in a general direction because we can't control you. But if somebody perchance lives longer than they're supposed to, or dies before they were supposed to, because of his nonchalance
I mean,
about his jobs, then what? I'm supposed to be the one picking up the slack because someone isn't responsible.
In my defense, have you seen what some people are eating these days? These superfoods? Kale? Do you know the magics of kale? Incredible.
yes,
You were
but-
living long
but I
before they had a
mean-
chance before.
I mean,
People died when they were like 20.
I mean, then again,
There was a time.
I mean, Andy also has a point, you know. Maybe you can't exactly skip all your duties when you need to. And
I keep my eyes on my creations. I make sure they're more or less in line with what they're supposed to.
Except
I can't
they
help if they
don't.
create things.
Except they don't.
is
And
this?
then it's me and my Reapers who have to clean up your mess.
It's not a mess. It's
It
beautiful
is
in a way.
mess.
Is this
It's
about?
Look, you-
chaotic.
You've
It's disorderly.
had the same argument over the plague.
And
You see
had-
things
The plague?
completely
The
different
plague
way
was
than
not
I do.
suppo- You were not supposed to allow that. Those
the-
rats.
Silence!
The rats, you've always...
I can't believe I just did that.
You know, you really gotta put some bass in your voice if you're gonna... Silence!
Well, no,
Here he is with
Ow.
the flare of dramatics again.
Listen. So sorry about that, but listen. You both have valid points here, but maybe you maybe possibly considered that you both have are correct in certain statements here. Here, like, you know, maybe Andy, you were a little too fixated on the whole cycle as a whole, and maybe.
Excuse me?
And I mean also, Deus, maybe you are a little too loose with the with your work, you know. Oh,
If I wanted to be a helicopter parent, things would look a lot different, trust me.
Maybe you should.
listen,
Your
how?
creations are getting out of control.
It's not really like a game of civs. I can't just kind of... Well, I can, but I don't think I should.
Why is the
Should be
wood
able
starting
to
to rot and sprout
understand.
flowers?
All right, okay, let's do this elsewhere.
Wait, what do you mean? Ow!
All right, you two.
Oh, you know I hate when you do that, Magnus.
Yeah. Well, let's not forget attempts 40 on this argument, where you nearly destroyed half a building, and then someone nearly sprouted a tree out of half a building. So before any damage happens, especially with our little fragile boy over there, we should probably do it over here. Hey, you're the only one on the floor.
Good point.
All right, you
you
see
need-
what I'm on about?
You need help.
No, I'm fine. Brr.
He can help himself. He knows where the first
See, if you
aid is
touched him, you
catered.
just expand his lifespan 10 years.
I would have helped them, though. What's so wrong if people live a little
Stop
bit
messing
longer?
with the time, with the clocks.
Do you want me to, like...
You are messing with how it's supposed to be. You touch somebody, and their lifespan gets expended past when it was supposed to go because you're interrupting the flow of the cycle.
Wait,
The
that's
flow
how
of the
that
cycle,
works?
It shouldn't really even be the simple flow
It's like
of a
how
cycle.
if I touch you, you die. Your cycle gets cut short. If he touches you, your lifespan will prolong.
Then just wear gloves.
You know what? No.
You do realize that the gloves counteract other things, right? Like they don't.
Yeah,
go,
I know, but, like, just wear gloves.
It's not how that works. It's not how that works. It's not how that works. Don't you think
Okay.
we've tried?
Probably. Anyway,
Okay.
at least you're able to speak now.
Yeah,
Go on, speak.
so,
Enjoy.
listen, Andy, Deus. Now that we are in a place where I won't die or potentially grow into a tree, for all I
You
know.
still could.
I'll confiscate that.
Let's not kill the person who's supposed to be refereeing here.
You listen,
That kind
you
of
see,
feels
We
like it's
wouldn't
against...
have needed a person if you weren't such a fool.
I'm a fool. Okay. All right.
Yes, you are a
Alright,
fool.
gods,
Magnus?
let the man speak.
Magnus, I am gonna die after this, but Andy, could you please be silent from your high and mighty throne for 1 minute, and Deus, for once in your life, straighten up a bit. You're not in college anymore with the party you did in 2006. I still remember that, by the way.
That was a good year. That was a good year.
Yeah. So I said, straighten up, man.
I...
And you, Andy, calm down, okay? Try. You know when Yeah, I know you're Andy. I know you went all this up, but try and calm down so you can think just a bit more logically about this. Okay? Please?
Fine.
Okay, listen here. I'm not gonna pretend that I can even fathom this whole life and death department thing, because that is well beyond the scope of my understanding. But you two are trying to argue over something like this, which again can't fathom because it's probably have more importance than any regular job a human applies to. But I have had a lot of jobs, and I have had a lot of arguments with co-workers and all that stuff. Both the ones that are so strict that I feel like I'm wearing a straitjacket, and the ones that are so loose that I have to literally do 3 times the work. But you gotta remember, you two are working together on this. Yes, you play off each other a bit on this as well. I mean, Andy, you're responsible for death, making sure that people have a hopefully peaceful end when it comes to it, or so we don't get an overpopulation with things. Deus, you're responsible for, as far as I know, reincarnation, rebirth, whatever the heck shtick works, to try and have things flourish, have life go on, life finds a way, all that shtick from the movies and all that stuff, but in a more literal sense. You two work together on this. Try and respect each other and remember that, yes, while you two have different methods, and you work on your two things are very connected, you should also remember, life is not death, and death is not life. Yes, life needs to have some room for errors, otherwise we'll never evolve, learn more, stuff go on, let the things progress as you once told me nature does. But you can't just let things run amok either with life. There has to be an end to everything. You can't just hope everything goes forever. I mean, that literally, the human philosophers have said that the concept of lasting forever is literally just hocus in some cases. You two gotta understand that you have responsibilities of very different subjects, and that affect both of you. You need to just come together and work it out. Try and respect each other. Understand that you both have some workload. Maybe try and be a little bit more on top of things. And try and be a little bit more loose on things. Okay? Because that way, maybe things could be just a little better.
Magnifique, man. Brings a tear to my eye. I don't question the hammer.
Okay.
Were you planning to use that?
No, I'm fixing that TV.
I
Over
thought.
there? I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
it.
dimensional things.
Okay.
Besides the point.
Man's like,
You think you can find some common ground now?
Probably it'd be easier if he wasn't so oblivious to certain things, but sure.
see what I'm working with.
I think that, buddy, not gonna say much, but that's probably something else entirely.
Okay, look. We may not fully agree on how things should go during life, but I guess I can at least stop messing with how exactly long something should be going on for.
Thank you.
Hmm.
And I guess I'll try to be looser in terms of how you decide to do stuff. Okay? Okay.
Thank God. I thought my life was over there for a second.
I was checking your time clock.
Even if it was, I could just bring you back.
That is true.
Metaphorically over. Okay, well, I'm happy to have helped. I'm happy that I could help out a bit here. And I'm glad to hear that you have some common ground. Well, I wasn't that bad after all. I mean, all it took was just... Although... All it just took should be transported to Magnus's room here.
Yeah, this is how it normally happens.
I mean, all things considered, it could have been a lot worse.
There's a reason that the volcano exploded in Pompeii.
What?
Wasn't a meteor that killed the dinosaurs either.
What? Have I just stopped a world cataclysmic event just now?
I wouldn't say world cataclysmic.
No, he's right. World.
Okay, maybe we were getting a little carried away.
Well, as long as you have found some common ground and everything is more or less in order. I know this probably won't fix things, and let's be honest, you'll probably have an argument again later. But for now, at least you have both come to an understanding that you both just have some important things that you do in your own right. And you know the other one
Didn't say everything is all in order. There was something else. If you wanted to go over that argument.
Nope.
Is it about the dodos?
Go, my man. Be free.
No.